Repeat any word enough times, and your brain will treat your own language like malware and shut it down. We'll test exactly how many repeats it takes before your own native language crashes, live, on one guy and one spoon. Stick around. The same glitch that kills one word is also the reason your relationship started sounding like background noise. Hit that like button before your brain.exe crashes, and subscribe. Protocol initialized. You're just a regular guy on your couch, looking at a spoon like it owes you money. Say it, just once. Spoon. Harmless. Now say it again, and again. This is fine. This is a totally normal Tuesday. Spoon, 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 spoon. Okay, you're speeding up now. There it is. The glaze. Your brain's task manager is starting to lag. Somewhere behind your eyes, a server is quietly maxing out its CPU. Spoon, 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 spoon. Wait, why does that sound weird now? The sound is still there. The meaning just isn't checking in anymore. Spoon. Spoon. Spoon? That doesn't sound like a word anymore. Congratulations, you just DDoS'd your own dictionary. Say it enough times and spoon stops being a spoon. It's just a noise now. A weird, wet noise. Congratulations, you just short-circuited a word you've known since you were 2. So you test it. Cup, fine. Chair, fine. Spoon, nothing. Just noise. Okay, not every word, just this one, which honestly feels worse. Somewhere behind your eyes, a tiny server just took spoon off its own menu. And that's the exact moment your brain decides, this is personal. You didn't break a spoon. You think you broke the entire matrix. So naturally, you grab your phone, mid-panic, typing with a dead vocabulary. Every search result sounds like a diagnosis. Every diagnosis sounds like game over. Relax, it's not a tumor, it's a filter, and it's about to explain itself. Relax, your brain isn't broken, it just called in a security team. Meet reactive inhibition, the unpaid intern running your brain's spam filter. Every time you fire the same word, one neuron circuit answers the call. Same word, same door, same neuron, over and over. Congratulations, to your own brain, you now look exactly like a hacker botnet. So the firewall does what any good firewall does. It slams the gate shut on the flood. Somewhere in there, a whole batch of neurons just clocked out early. That shutdown is the reason spoon just turned into 11 meaningless sounds in your mouth. Bad news, it feels like brain damage. Worse news for the drama, it's actually a warranty feature. This is your brain's overload protection. The same circuit that stops a strobe light from frying your eyes, or a siren from frying your ears. Translation: your language module didn't crash, it just muted a rerun. And once QA logs a bug as a feature, QA is contractually obligated to go looking for it everywhere else. Because this exact filter doesn't just numb words, it numbs feelings, smells, and eventually the person sitting next to you. Patch notes, folks. This same anti-spam filter doesn't just nuke a word, it throttles literally anything you feel too much, too often. Exhibit A, that joke your friend told 12 times. Funny once, a war crime by round 4. It's called habituation. Same firewall, different app. Your brain rate limits repeat inputs so it doesn't melt down. Exhibit B, the smell of your own house. You stopped smelling it in week 1. Your nose filed a restraining order. Sounds cozy until you realize the filter doesn't check your feelings before it throttles them. Exhibit C, the big one. Relationship, month 1. Every text from them spiked your dopamine like a jackpot. Relationship, month 8. Same text, same person. Feels like elevator music now. That's not you falling out of love. That's the exact same spam filter that broke the word spoon. Congrats, your entire personality runs on the same rate limiter as a customer service chatbot. Good news, there's a hotfix. Bad news, it cost you 10 seconds of doing absolutely nothing. Stop talking. 10 seconds. That's the entire patch note. No words, no whispering, Just you, the spoon, and a very judgmental silence. 5 seconds in, the panic hasn't left. It's just gone quiet too. Somewhere behind your eyes, a server that hasn't slept in 10 seconds finally exhales. 10 seconds. Timer's up. And there it is. Spoon. Back to meaning an actual spoon. Congratulations, you didn't break your brain, you just DDoS'd it with a spoon. Same trick works on numb feelings and dead relationships. 10 seconds of shutting up. Every time. Patch installed. Connection restored. Congratulations, you fixed today's bug. But hold on, a new ping just hit your dashboard. This one's bigger. Sunday, 20 minutes, a full audit of your default mode network at 3 a.m. You need this patch before your brain starts running unauthorized 3 a.m. background processes. Hit that bell, turn it on. Your 3 a.m. self will thank you, or won't remember thanking you. See you Sunday. Your brain won't be ready.